So illegal immigrants paid $96 billion in taxes a couple years ago. I don't know where that guy that got that number from. He hasn't responded yet, but it's fascinating that people are trying to defend illegal immigrants. They shouldn't be in the country anyway. I don't care how much money you say they put in. Most of them that came over here the past let's say 4-ish years are not the people that are picking your vegetables. They are not looking for work. They are criminals that are raping and murdering, but that goes right above their head anyway. So another thing that I see all the time and seen a couple of times today on a few videos is that taxation is needed for the economy to grow. We have to have taxes, because if we don't have taxes, the roads will disappear tomorrow. Like, they won't be there if I don't pay my taxes. And it's like, do you really not have a brain cell? Because income tax, federal income tax, has nothing to do with the road system. You pay for your vehicle, you pay through gas tax, and then have you looked at the roads lately? Do you like the road situation? I've lived on this property all my life. All my life. Almost 30 years. It's never been paved since I've been alive. And they have no reason to pave it, because it's a country road. But I have to pay $200 and some a year to be able to drive legally on the road. Bunch of bullshit. Alright, I just shared the video. House Democrats are flipping out, which people are flipping out over Doge. And it's like, you can say what you want about Trump. You've seen probably my post before. I say everything under the sun about anyone. I don't mind calling out politicians, because that's our job. We hire them. We pay for them. We should say what we want to say. But now you have politicians, mainly Democrats, getting mad at Doge finding out things. And raises a question. Why don't they want their American taxpayers that pay for this shit? Why don't they want us to see it? Because they don't want to see the truth? We don't want to see the truth? It's right there. It's public. Look it up. Joe Rogan just talked about it. He made a thing today about it. Look it up. It's crazy where the money's going. $8 million to Politico. So just think for a minute. Politico is funded by the government. Now it's being cut. Now it's being stated that they can't make payroll, that they might have to close down. Oh no, imagine that. Get real jobs. But here's the crazy thing. Wouldn't that be a violation of the Constitution? Somehow? I don't know how Politico got the money. I don't know if it was in a bill, like a 15,000 page bill that no one took the time to read, or Biden or Harris just signed it off, or Obama or Trump. I don't know who did it. But the question is, if they was paid by the government to do it, to censor certain things, is that a violation of the Constitution? And can they or someone else get in trouble for that? I think people should be held accountable for that, in my personal opinion. Alright, so I say it again because I've seen a lot of comments and videos, people flipping out over what Doge is finding. And, oh, it's cutting this, it's cutting that. We need that money. Taxation is good, blah, blah, blah. Taxation brings down everyone. If you make $100,000 a year and the government taxes you 40%, well, 40% of your work, your year, went to the government. Does that seem fair to anyone? Now, most people make probably around $30,000 to $40,000. So when they tax you 40% throughout the year, it really fucking stings. Look at the ash on that. It's a goddamn good cigar. But we pay taxes on everything, and people are oblivious to so many fucking things. Oh, the road system. Like I said before, this road system here, been here all my life. 30 years, haven't been touched. They're not going to touch it. It's the middle of fucking nowhere. We're 20 minutes from town, and we're not a big town. We're not a big county. So it doesn't matter to them. I'll give you an example. There's going to be a Lowe's that they're going to put in the main town about 20 minutes away from here. And right now they are currently destroying the old, it used to be old Walmart that's been vacant for like 30 years. They've taken that apart and going to put a Lowe's there. They are already boosting the economy as we speak. Now, let's talk about how that works. Now, how does that work? Well, they hired this demolition crew to destroy it, to take it apart, to gut the whole thing, and they have jackhammers and fucking cranes tearing it all down. And then they have truck drivers, and all of them people are getting paid, and then they go to gas stations and stores and your business and Walmart, and they spend money, and those people get paid, and that's how the economy works. And this is before the Lowe's even opens. And then when they open, probably even before they open, there's probably millions and millions of dollars already spent in this town. And then when they open, you're talking about more millions of dollars being put in the hands of 60 to 80 employees working part-time, full-time, salary, whatever it is. And those people make more money now because they have a better job than they did or have a first-time job. And they go spend it wherever. Now, I know some people, that's a crazy idea, but trickle-down economics without the taxation actually does work. Because let's just say, for sake of argument, this business, this Lowe's, increases the economy in 2 years 20%. All the businesses around will feel the effects, especially the places like restaurants and the local gyms and the gas stations and my little taekwondo school and the hair salons. All those places will increase. Guaranteed. Now, why will they increase? Well, the people have more money to spend. They have more money to go get more gas and go travel and go hang out somewhere on the weekends. They have more money to go to the restaurant. They have more money to put their kids in after-school activities such as baseball or taekwondo or the local gym or the local Y, whatever bullshit it is. That's the way the economy works. Taxation, on the other hand, stops people from doing it. What people don't understand is right now, a lot of businesses, including mine, is going to start adding their taxes up probably this weekend, and we're going to have to pay at least something because for my business, I don't pay all year. I pay once a year. So I have to pay a self-employment tax because God fucking damn it, I can't keep my money for the life of me. The little bit of money that I do make, a little bit of profit I make, oh hell no. You can't keep that, Zane. Oh no, no, no. You have to pay Uncle Sam because you're not free. Goddamn good cigar. I'll give it that. I'll put the name in the description. Very good. Very, very good cigar. Very smooth. Haven't smoked a cigar probably in a couple months. Really and truly. And, very good one. I don't know the name of it. But, in my opinion, this is common sense. That taxation is not a good thing. That it ruins businesses. It ruins families. It hurts people every year when they have to pay in a shitload of money for no reason. And the thing that people will say, well, you have to tax the rich. You have to tax the rich because they have to pay their fair share. So my question to that is, what is a fair share? 40%, 50%, 60%? It's never going to end. If someone's worth $10 billion, you want to take half their income every year because you feel like they should? We're taxing people because they are successful. We are taxing people because they are choosing to work. But the people that don't work, they get the benefits of the workers. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. And you can take that how you want to, but if you have people that work their ass off and then have to pay for your kids and your lifestyle, kind of fucked up. So take this for example. Let's just say that I make this chicken farm, the 200 chickens I have, a legit farm one day, right? And I'm currently trying to do that. But let's say I make it a big farm. Let's say we move and we find a nice piece of land and we make this huge organic farm, okay? What does taxing on success mean? So let's do it. Let's take my chickens for example. I got 200 chickens. Let's say over the next year I increase my chickens to 1,500 and I'm making $0, and then in the first year of the eggers I make 30,000. And then 3 years later, I grossed $1 million off chickens and meat chickens and pigs and some cows. Now, 3 years ago, I made only $30,000, but now, 3 years later, I made $1 million gross. I have to be taxed more because I'm successful, because I worked my ass off and I raised the stuff correctly and I butchered it myself and I got all the correct licenses bullshit through the government. But now, since I made $1 million, and let's say it's $1 million profit for sake of argument, are they going to take 60% of my income plus require me to have a business license and certifications and DHEC standards and all this shit to own a business? Complete bullshit. If you don't see that, you're a part of the problem. Entrepreneurs are not trying to be entrepreneurs because Uncle Sam is stepping on their fucking dick and telling them no. That's why a lot of businesses, I don't know the statistical data, but a lot of businesses close down in the first 3 to 5 years, especially restaurants. People have great ideas for restaurants, but they close down so quickly because the tax is fucking ridiculous. The rules are fucking ridiculous. And that's why we need to audit the government and read all the laws and fix a lot of the bullshit. But a lot of this that I just said will go over people's head because they are fucking stupid. You hear them? Shitload of coyotes just ran through the fields. Now my roosters are crowing. I dare them bastards to come over here. Got something right behind that door for their asses. There's a group of them, probably 8 to 10, that's been around here for a couple weeks running around since they logged down the road. They need to go to fucking hell. Shoot their asses.